All right, guys, jumping into the tournament, we have changes. It's exciting. We're level 67. So Bixen has more endurance, more shoot. Abus has more, or no, sorry, Grave has more speed, and Roddy has more catch. So changes have come. Ideally, it's going to be, the difference maker. We'll see. We will see. But going to level 67, definitely not the worst thing we've done. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay. I really want to win, so I'm just checking a few things out. So what I was looking up there was anti-naps. Does Zamzi have it? Do the front three forwards have it? So none of the forwards have anti-nap. Zamzi has anti-nap. So we can sleep the forwards. So that is a really, really big win, in my opinion. And then obviously we're gonna have to really just hope that this doesn't get blocked. It's a risky play, but one that I think is worth the risk. Yeah, perfect. And then of course, Bixen's our guy. He's the one that has to get the ball and score. So I'm actually gonna just go on the offensive here. I think this makes sense. I think it's time to just push up and go for it. So first thing I'm gonna do is stop. Well, stop, drop, all that stuff. Perfect. No. Did not want to pass there. That was a mistake. That was a fat finger. My fault. We'll just pass it to Ram. That's fine. Just because I know Duram's not going to get encountered. Like there's no world in which that happens. The negative here, of course, is we have to do one more encounter, and if we lose the ball, like that is genuinely going to be like so salt-inducing. Well, maybe I don't actually. Oh no, I do. No! Oh my gosh, I had it. Yeah, I had it. If I didn't fat finger, I would have freaking had it. Oh my gosh. That is demoralizing. Yeah, I think what normally happens is like I'll press the down arrow, but I'll press it like too soon before it would actually register in the game. And then like it ends up being a thing where I just don't ever, like, it doesn't register right, and then I lose the ball, and that is awful. That is genuinely awful. We're gonna run all out defense. We already got our defenders on the Seek Ronso. Gonna go for the Wither tackle here. I mean, at least we can do some damage, I suppose. Don't have a lot of faith we steal it, so we just go for the Wither. Unfortunately, we didn't do a lot of damage to what matters, which is that shoot stat. That 78 absolute cannon. We are gonna actually transition to a nap strategy because it just makes sense, right? Like he's so low on endurance. Like that was the opportunity. So Valverde gets encountered. Obviously, a chance we lose the ball here. A little bit of RNG involved. Looks like we do lose the ball. And then we just need everyone to kind of swarm Newbie. I am very, very disappointed in that front forward encounter. That is just genuinely tragic. Like that we had it, and we failed. Like that was all it kind of comes down to. So we're gonna run the counter. We're going for a Bixen shot, which is funny because Bixen is incredibly well covered. It's insane. All right, well, let's go to a boost here. Let's see if we can like break it up a little bit, I suppose. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be honest. I did not deserve for that to work. This is definitely going poorly, but I feel like I can only blame my own actions. Know what I mean? Like I just haven't. That fat finger in the beginning, like we could be on to like our second goal right now, but it was just a massive mistake. And we lower our chances, right? We lower our opportunities. We lower the amount of goals we can attempt, which is incredibly bad. We're going to pass to Bixen, though. We're going to see if we can make something happen. The nap is really effective, thankfully. Obviously, we will encounter... I have to. I will lose tackle slip potentially or other techniques, but I have to. I have to. I have to go for it. I don't have an option not to. 61 shoot. Well worth the loss of a technique if this makes it. And there it is. By 1, we score. I mean, that should be goal number 2. That was so poor. But hey, positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive mindset. We are ahead. We are in the lead. This is good. Gosling goes for the pass to Basik. I don't think there's enough time. There just isn't. Like, even if Basik shoots right now, it's not making it in the goal. There's not enough time. And that's just how it shakes down, right? It is what it is. So, going into the second half, thankfully we do have a 1-0 lead. That's really good to see. Basik's going to be a little bit obnoxious here. I'll be obnoxious back. And 1-0 in the second half. My gosh, what a game. What a game so far. I mean, quite a comeback from the 0-3 we had last game. But we also saw some pretty good stat changes. So, I mean, these are all good things, right? So, Bixen looks the same. No nap pass. Roddy, we don't even want to look at Roddy. Okay. So Bixen really is the one beacon of hope. And kind of like underappreciated on my commentary here, that tackle that a boost took to retain the ball was pivotal in scoring. Without that, we'd be going into a 0-0 scenario, or worse. Graves going to pass to Valgerda, and then we're just going to have Valgerda push up here. You know, do her thing, all that stuff. It's close, but I think we got this. That's at least what I'm going to tell myself. We're going to stop here. I want to force the encounter. Potentially I'm an idiot for doing that, but it looks like it worked out okay so far. Push up. No, stop pulling back, please. Really bad attempt, but maybe RNG is on our side. Oh, not at all? Okay, cool. This is risk. I mean, there's no way. I don't think Yabus even has tackle slip. Yeah, there's no. I was like, there's no. I mean, arguably, I could have just tried to pass to Bixen without the tackle. That would have been the most guaranteed of the options. I'm gonna actually do like a good strategy. I forget, we always do the flat line. I like was just watching newbie swim, like, oh, that's cool, and not even thinking about the fact that I should probably stop him. I should probably, you know, like pull up and be like, hey, listen, you can't do that. Yeah, and the great thing about this is somehow this is forcing Basik, Ronso and company to just do dumb moves. Like shooting from here. Don't get me wrong, it could make it because Ronso. But it's so unlikely. Okay, well, it's actually impossible. Oh, no. Come on. How did one of my defenders not claim that ball? Like, come on, guys. Thankfully, everyone and their grandmother is on on our guy right now, so it's impossible for him to get out of this, for the most part. Gonna auto, and then we're gonna counter, and I'm not countering out of an attempt to win or score here, I should say. I'm countering out of an attempt to put them in a bad spot. So can pass to Bixen. No way this does anything but kill the clock and give it to a defender You know what happens when a defender has the ball? Nothing. That's the thing, nothing. I mean, what are they to do? I mean, they dribble, they take hits, they do whatever, and it's all cute and all, but, you know, this is where it gets bad. I mean, the only negative is on the outskirts, they have they have Basik, they have our guy. I see him kind of just hang out there. There is a chance that they do apply some pressure that I cannot address. The thing is, I just need a backline to go forward and encounter Urga before that happens. That's the big thing. Someone named Balgerda or Duram needs to encounter. Oh, both is good too. We need to encounter, we need to pressure. Nap tackle, just because it's more. I was gonna say it's almost impossible. The idea that we're gonna actually stop him. Oh, we're actually in trouble, aren't we? Oh, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in. Okay, I didn't think this through. Potentially, Basik didn't either. Who's he passing to? Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, that's so good. If his wither doesn't run out. Oh, it does. Oh, no. That's so unfortunate for me. Oh, he goes for the shot. No. There's no way. Roddy's so bad. I mean, he went up from 35 catch to 36, but he's still so bad. That is so unfortunate. We are going to be 1-1. Looking at potential overtime. Let's see if we can get a goal here really quick. Like, scary quick. Let's find out. I don't think so. I think the fact that we pulled back early, it was a huge mistake. I think that's probably the end of the real attempt. Well, let's find out. Oh, yeah, it's over. Cool, good talk. Wow. Alright, well, overtime is not the worst thing to have. Definitely not preferred. Our techniques aren't really great for overtime, I feel. Because overtime I like to really secure the position of the game, like sleep the opponent, things like that. I don't really have those opportunities with this setup. It's just pass to Bixen, hope we score, else we lose. Like that's the whole strategy I'm coming into the overtime with, which is, you know, less than ideal, I would argue. But yeah, 1-1. Alright, well, let's see if Bixen has the magic touch. The magic kick. Grave with the ball. Alright, so we're actually going to push up here. Around this point, we're going to go to counter. And then I'll just pass to the back line. Like, no big deal. This is for all the marbles, man. We need to score. We need to push the Ronso Fangs to level 95. It must happen. I mean, honestly, either way, this has been a heck of a game. So, it's not terrible. It's just, you know, I do like to win. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. 2-1 at when it mattered the most. Bixen shot the highest sphere shot he has ever shot in the series. 65. Insane. That is so good. I love that. We are retaining our level 67 position. Ronso Fangs going to level 95. Easy. Perfect. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.